All right, guys, we are going to be getting a twin flame update today. We're going to be doing the divine masculine over here. No. Yeah, we're going to be doing the divine masculine over here and then the divine feminine. Seeing what the fuck is going on. First, let's get some energies for my divine feminine. We have the moon, death, the world. Okay, we have 3 major arcana for our divine feminine. So what's going on is you guys are going through a very big, major transformation. You guys are going from needing to know everything or wanting to know everything to being okay with just surrendering, to being okay with not knowing everything. And this is a very, very big step. Because as humans, a lot of the times we need the proof. We need the physical proof. We need the validation. And I feel like our divine feminines here are finally stepping out of that mold, stepping out of that need for validation or that need for proof. Yeah, because we have the High Priestess. We literally have 4 major arcana cards. You guys are going through like a very big, I want to say an ego death, but I feel like it's sort of like bigger than that. If I'm being completely honest, I feel like it's honestly bigger than that. Maybe you guys are like going through some like DNA upgrades or some shit like that. Maybe you guys are receiving light codes. Yeah, I feel like you guys are receiving light codes from star families and different shit like that. You guys are awakening. You guys could even notice that your psychic gifts are really enhancing lately. Let's get some divine masculine energies. The divine masculine is ready to jump. He's ready to get going. Yeah, he's ready to not get going in a bad way though. He's ready. Oh, that was the wind. It sounded like a fucking baby screaming. I'm like, is that my daughter? It said woo. So there might be a lot of shit going on in this masculine's life. I feel like this masculine, there's something going on right here behind the scenes that is like really hurting him, but he's putting on a brave face. This could be the ending between you. It could be the ending between something else in his life. Sorry, my hair looks so shitty right now. But you know, life is life. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. This 5 of Pentacles has been fucking following me ever since I got this deck. So what I feel like with the divine masculine, they're getting out of this victim mindset. They're getting out of why me, pity me, why is this happening to me? And they're starting to realize that the shit that they're going through is shit that they've basically called onto themselves. You know, like karma. They might be realizing that they're going or they have been going through a lot of karma. They might have been in a situation where everything was falling down on them and they were like, why me? Why is this happening? And then it's like something happened. Somebody said something, or this masculine read about something. Something happened with words, communication. Something happened and it caused an epiphany for this masculine. And now they realize that everything they're currently and everything that they were going through has been karma for different things that they've done in their life. I heard the debt has to be paid. Yeah, we have the Chariot in reverse. They cannot move forward until the debt is paid. And I feel like I heard 3 months. For some of you, it's 3 months when this debt is going to be paid. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. But it's like this masculine wants to rush in. He wants, or they want to, I heard they want to pull you. Like I could pull her. I could pull anybody. They're still in like a little bit of a cocky, conceited mindset, the masculine here. And I feel as though they're being humbled. Like this is why they're like at right now. Just because they have been going through this awakening doesn't mean that they're at the point that they need to be to come back to you right now. This is why this energy that I'm picking up on, I just saw 444. This cocky, like I am the shit, you know, I could have whatever I want type mindset. Like, this is what's prohibiting this person from coming towards you. And I feel like this mindset is like a fear-based ego mindset. And what I mean by like fear-based is a lot of times when we don't feel that we are worthy ourselves, we'll overcompensate by making ourselves look a lot better, or talking very highly about ourselves, or making it seem to other people that we have it all and that we're all put together, when we're really not. And we're just compensating for the fact that we inside ourselves don't feel adequate or don't feel worthy. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening with this masculine right now, and they need to get out of that energy before spirit allows them to come forward, because right now they're like blocking the path. There's something about the next conversation you guys are having. I feel like there's going to be epiphanies. Sorry, it's like keeps on like not being centered and it's pissing me off. And then these ones are like lower. You guys could be like micromanaging. Both of you, I feel like, could be micromanaging the situation. Like, oh, if it doesn't go this way, I don't want it to happen. Or, oh, you know, like, I won't accept this or I won't accept that. Sort of just like putting unfair or unreasonable expectations onto how things are going to go. And then when they don't pan out to your fantasy, your unrealistic fantasy, then it causes a tower moment, an internal tower moment for you guys. And I'm hearing spirit saying, stop doing that. You're only hurting yourself, and you're only making things worse for yourself. You're only hurting yourself. You're only hurting yourself by setting these unfair expectations for yourself and for this person. I don't know why I've been shuffling this deck like this lately. I never shuffle my decks like this. One more. You see? The Hermit right there and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody is leaving something behind. I feel like it's both of you guys leaving behind mindsets, and also probably leaving behind like people that you've had karmic contracts with. So let's get a little bit more for this Divine Feminine, please, Spirit. Holy shit. Bro, and we have like so many more major arcana. We're not taking all these though, but we got the fucking Sun for you guys. Another major arcana. 4 out of 4 major fucking arcana cards. Sorry, you guys. You know, if you know me, you know how I talk. So we have the Sun, the Knight of Cups. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow, and the fucking Star, y'all. I cannot make this shit up. We have, out of 6 cards, 5 major arcana cards. Holy shit. Major changes in this connection, and also major changes in you, Divine Feminine. Well, if you are Divine Feminine watching this. But the Divine Feminine in this connection, look at how the Moon is being clarified by the Sun. What's done in the dark will come to the light. What you're not seeing will soon be revealed. What you're not seeing will soon be revealed. And I feel like if you guys are expecting to hear bad news, I don't feel like you guys are going to hear bad news, or it's not going to be as bad as you thought it would. With the Star and the Knight of Cups right here. Like, look, they're sort of in the same position. Death and the Knight of Cups. Like, look. So I'm feeling like your person right now, it's like they're changing their approach. Like, they're both like definitely approaching something. Like, look, like I said, they're in like the same position. But your person right now, they're changing their approach. It could be that your person is used to approaching you in a certain way, or dealing with you in a certain manner, or behaving a certain way with you, and they're changing that approach or that behavior up because they're realizing that it's not working. And it's not like a manipulation tactic that I'm getting. It's more so like, I realize that my immature, unhealthy way of communicating, or my immature, unhealthy way of being with this Divine Feminine is it's not working anymore. You know, I've outgrown it. I want to change my approach so that we can have a better, healthier connection. But I feel like since this came over in the divine feminine's side, I feel like this is you needing to allow yourself to know or accept that this is going to be better. I feel like a lot of you guys just expect the worst because that's what you've been through, and Spirit's saying you need to stop expecting the worst. Allow yourself to just surrender. You know, don't expect the best, but don't expect the worst. Go into it objectively. Go into it with a neutral mindset, with, you know, it would be nice if but if it doesn't happen, I'm going to be perfectly fine. It's not going to faze me. It's not going to take away from my peace. That's the energy that Spirit wants you to go into this situation with. But Spirit is saying whatever it is, and whatever it is that's coming to the light, it's not as bad as you thought it was going to be. And also, I feel like another thing, or this could be just the thing that's coming to the light, is this person finally opening up about their emotions, and like really, really opening up. Like not just like little breadcrumbs or little, you know, I love you, right? Type of energy. Not that type of thing. It's like full accountability energy, which is really good, especially with the World and the Star. What you want out of this connection, what you've been trying to manifest out of this connection is happening. I just saw 1111. That's beautiful. It's manifesting for you guys. It is manifesting for you guys. You just have to keep your head above water. It's almost over. It's almost over. The period of pain and bullshit, it's almost over. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to still give it some time. Don't expect things to be perfect, because when we expect perfectionism, we always let ourselves down, because nothing is perfect. Nobody is perfect. We're not perfect. God's not perfect. You know? So don't expect perfect, but expect better. Expect better and expect honest. Expect real. Expect this potential. And lately I've been telling people not to look at the potential of the situation, to look at like how it really is. But I feel like it's not going to, I feel like this offer that this masculine is bringing in, or this communication that they're bringing in, it's going to be slow paced, but it is leading up to what you want and what both of you deserve. Yeah, Two of Swords. You guys might be like conflicted, like, I don't know where to go with this person. I don't know what to do in this situation. They fucked me over already. I don't want to deal with that. I saw 1, 2, 3, 4. Move on from the past. Take those footsteps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move on. Move on. You know, if you can't forgive this person, then maybe this separation needs to go on a little bit longer, because it's sort of like, if you're going to take me back, you have to like forgive me type of energy. Like, for example, like, let's say like 2 people were in a committed relationship and one person cheated. If you are going to accept that person back after doing what they did, you can't keep holding it over their head. So if you are going to accept this masculine back after making the mistakes that they've made, you can't keep on holding their past over their head. Okay, let's get some energy for this divine masculine. Okay, all right. Yeah, they're conflicted. They're conflicted with this 5 of Cups. I'm sorry, with this 5 of Pentacles being clarified by the 6 of Cups. They're very conflicted. It's like they see how much they've hurt you, and they also see how much you've grown from it. So it's sort of like, damn, like I've inflicted. I'm also hearing that when I said that, that damn, sorry I blew you off. I was doing lunch with Microsoft. I fucking hate that. No, that was there for a reason. Okay. But yeah, I'm feeling like they're like, damn, like I really fucked this person over. And now that they're finally, like I said, having that like epiphany that like they were actually fucked up, it's really doing something to them. It's really making them think and see you and themselves in a whole different light. It's sort of like, do I even want to come back and potentially hurt this person again? this person, they've got a like I said, a lot of self-worth issues, a lot of like, it's sort of like they're used to toxic, unhealthy relationship dynamic. So they expect toxic, unhealthy relationship dynamic, and they might not expect you to be that toxic person, but they're just thinking, I'm gonna fuck it up. There's something's gonna happen. I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm a fuck up. I fuck up everything. That's sort of the energy that I'm getting. If you are a divine masculine watching this, know that you're not a fuck up. You are not a product of your parents, or you are not a product of your experiences. You can make yourself better if you choose to make yourself better. And just because, and if you've been committed to making yourself better, you've already taken the first steps, you know? But it's like, and I'm also hearing, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. When fucking some of these masculines might be getting more into like spirituality, it's crystals, stuff like that, getting readings, their palms read, shit like that. But I feel like these masculines are definitely like coming into some realization that like they don't need to have things the way that they had them before. They don't need to look at things the way that they looked at them before. A whole new world, a whole new perspective, a new fantastic point of view. If you don't get that reference, you suck. Not really, but like, wow, y'all. Yeah, we have the 10 of Cups under the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is all about doing the hard work, so that in the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles is all about doing that hard work so that you can harvest it, right? Well, the 8 of Pentacles is too, but the 7 of Pentacles, you're waiting for your shit to grow. So it's sort of like they don't feel like they could take any physical action here. They don't feel like they could take any physical action here towards you. So what they're doing is they're manifesting you. They're manifesting you. They're trying, and they're letting, you know, like the seeds that they've planted, they're sort of like mentally like fertilizing them. Like what I see is that is like them sort of like doing energy work on you. Sorry, like just sort of like trying to it's hard to explain how to manipulate energy if you don't feel it yourself. But what I do, you know, like you see people in like the fucking anime fucking shit with like, and that's how they like do their powers. You can literally manipulate energy like that. Sometimes if I want protection, I'll just like do this and like imagine that protection, like, you know, like shield like coming in like a circle, and then I'll like do it this way and this way to like cover all sides, and then I'll like push it out and like that like that to push out all the negative energy and like create my force field, that type of thing. But I feel like that's the energy, I feel like that's the type of thing they're doing like for you. These people might like, these masculines might really be getting into like spirituality, or like they're trying it to see if it works. I heard it can't hurt, right? But this person's definitely trying to manifest you. Wow. Definitely might be getting into more spirituality. I have been getting a lot into sacred geometry, and I didn't even notice they have the Merkaba right there. But and the Merkaba is literally the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So if you feel as though your person isn't tuned to this connection, or that they don't recognize you as their divine counterpart, I feel like either they do recognize you as their divine counterpart, or they're getting to that point where they can recognize you as that type of person, because they've been doing a lot of research. The Hierophant on the back of the deck. Wow, they might be seeing somebody, a tarot reader or something like that, a witch, a mage. We have the Fool right here, clarifying the Chariot. It's like, yeah, they want to go forward, they want to move forward, but Spirit is not allowing them to move forward yet, because of the things we've already talked about, because of their immaturity, because of the lessons that they still need to learn. But with the Fool right here, it's sort of like Spirit is saying, once they release what they need to, release, Once they get themselves out of this Nine of Swords, like this victim energy, and once they start realizing and taking charge of their life, and once they heal those self-worth issues, at least I feel like you guys are going to help each other heal these self-worth issues, but they need to be at a certain point with loving themselves and knowing what they're worth for this connection to come into union. Knight of Wands. Yeah, both of, because this is mirrored energy, this Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. And then we have Temperance. Okay, so with the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and Temperance. What I'm getting with this is like you guys are both moving out of a phase of immaturity and working on healing yourself to get to your goals. And you guys are at the Nine of Cups. You're almost at this 10 of Cups that you guys are both manifesting. Because like they might be doing energy work on you. You might be doing energy work on them, or doing energy work on yourself to make you guys a vibrational fit. Or you guys might just be focusing on yourselves, Divine Feminine. Because yeah, I feel like I said, my Divine Feminines are getting to a point where they're just like focused on the self. I feel like the Divine Masculine has been focused on the self for quite a while, and now, and you know, it's like they were focused on themselves for quite a while and you were focused on them, and now it's sort of like switching and reversing. I'm hearing so I'm gonna switch it and reverse it. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's like y'all are reversing spots. Now the runner is becoming the chaser, and the chaser is becoming the runner. And that's funny because I've been channeling this for months, that this was about to happen, or that it was in the midst of happening. Let's see. Any other energies that we want to get out here? Spirit, can you give me something about our Divine Feminine, please? Soul death and rebirth. Like I said, ego death, but I guess this is a soul death and rebirth. I told you it was seeming a little bit more than that. We have overthinking and self-sabotage. What was I saying? Don't overthink like this person's gonna fuck me over. They fucked me over before. We have 2222. What you are thinking is going to manifest. What energy you put out is the energy that's going to come in. So stop allowing yourself to self-sabotage this situation, this connection, by not being able to put the past in the past and see people for who they are now and not who they used to be. If you guys hear that yelling, that is definitely my daughter's father downstairs yelling at the game. Yeah, and then we have right here for you guys, for the Divine Feminine, we have emotional nervous wreck, and I've never pulled this card out. And then we have living a lie, and it's sort of like you guys are putting on your best face, acting like nothing is okay, like nothing is like wrong. When this person comes in, like when you guys do have like your conversations or whatever, you guys might refrain from telling this person the raw truth about how you feel, and Spirit's saying you need to stop doing that, because by bottling your feelings inside, you're basically masking yourselves, and you're bottling it all up, and it's gonna one day it's just gonna explode, and that explosion is not gonna be healthy. Spirit's saying to be honest with this person. The truth could never hurt, well, the truth can never destroy a solid real connection. Okay, let's get some energies for our Divine Masculine, please, Spirit. They've got a lot of anxiety. They need to sort of like ground and center and chill out. They've got a lot of energies around them, I feel, and I feel like there's a lot of energies that are dipping in their energy, like people energetically trying to fuck with this divine masculine. I feel like maybe people putting spell work on them or putting energy work on them, pulling on their energy, or this could just be like people in their physical life who constantly want something. It's like everybody wants something out of me. That's the type of energy that I'm getting here. Yeah, childhood trauma too. They're definitely, like I said, they're working on the patterns in their life. Like I said, you are not like the divine masculines, they are not a product of their past. We have stabbed in the back, disloyal and unfaithful. They could be dealing with somebody who was disloyal and unfaithful, and they got stabbed in the back, and now they're really feeling like shit. And I feel like they could have also stabbed you in the back by being disloyal and unfaithful. And now they feel like they're all stuck and all fucking tied up with whatever situation this is that they feel stabbed in the back from. Because it's like the situation, it was like normally if I felt like if they felt stabbed in the back, they would just sort of like leave the situation. But there's something that's tying them here. And it's also part of the reason that they're feeling tied, all stuck, stuck and all tied up over here is because what they've been through, how they've got stabbed in the back by somebody, it's making them realize, like I said, how they've done you. Collapse and downfall. Yeah, they're getting to that point where they are, they're just tired of it. They're over it. Yeah, anger, rage, and resentment can't be tamed. I feel like whatever's keeping them all stuck and all tied up over here, it's sort of like they're over it. They might be like contemplating, like, like, this is my life. Why am I allowing this situation to keep me like this or keep me here? They're starting to see things from a higher perspective, and they're starting to allow themselves to do things not for other people. They're starting to release their people pleaser ways. And then we have childhood trauma coming out again. This is very big shadow work healing vibes. Yeah, very big shadow work healing vibes. And I feel like what pushed them into this healing is a karmic relationship, a karmic connection that was full of lies, trickery, deception, and bullshit. Caused this person, wow, the wind is going crazy, and then caused your person to have a hardened heart or act like they have a hardened heart. This person could be having nightmares about you. Mirrored energy, please. Refocusing and gaining clarity. Head over heart. So right now you guys need to work on balancing yourselves. You need to work on balancing yourselves. And it's good to look back at the situation and see where you messed up and also see where this person messed up. But it's not good to micromanage and look back at the situation and be like, oh, well, if I could have changed this, I would have changed this. Or if we would have did this, it would have been better. Or if they would have treated me like this, maybe it wouldn't be like this right now. That's ego. That's not healthy. That's not a great way to look back on a relationship that you want to fix, because then you're just projecting your hurt feelings back onto that person, and that's not healthy to do. That's not healthy to do. So if you want to refocus on that situation, if this is something that you guys want to prosper, if this is a relationship that you guys want to have in the future, you guys need to learn how to let go of the shit that maybe you did or they did in the past so that you guys can move forward healthily. Yeah, big mistake in the reverse. This isn't a mistake. The shit that happened, however unfortunate, however hurtful, it wasn't a mistake. They weren't mistakes. These things needed to happen in order for you both to learn the lessons that you needed to learn for this connection to be a better, healthier connection. All right, guys, that is all I have for you, and I hope this message resonated. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.